Hi all, welcome once again to Learn News. Today in this tutorial what we are going to learn is about Spring Shell. So Spring Shell, let us quickly look into the documentation what it is about. Spring Shell, the project provides an interactive shell that allows you to plug in your own customized commands using a Spring based product programming module. Okay, so in the quick start, let us come to this part. In the quick start part, we can see that this dependency is the Maven dependency that you have to add into your form.xml. And in case if you are using a Gradle, then it has to be in the compile section. You have to add it like this in the dependencies. So, and if you come down here, you will be provided with a first class example over here. This particular piece of code does what? It converts a particular word from English to French, say for example. Then translate is the command that you are going to use it, and corresponding to the translate command, this is the translate method. So what we are doing is here, basically with the help of Spring Shell, we are mapping a corresponding Spring Shell command to a method, just like REST API endpoints that we use. That particular endpoint points to a particular method. Here, a command will point to a particular method. Hope that's clear. So let us come on to the example that I have used here. So main users here are users of the Spring Shell project. They can easily build a featured shell, a command line. That means you can use to develop a shell application depending on the jars that are being provided here, and you can utilize your own command with the help of mapping them to a particular methods in your program. So let us come to the application that I have prepared for you all. It's a basic Spring Shell demo application. Here, this is the command class here, which is the shell command. A shell command annotation is used to dedicate a particular class to that would be hosting methods that would be corresponding to the shell commands. So if you come here, you will be able to see that here is the shell method annotation. Shell method annotation followed by a brisk example of what this particular command or method is going to do. It's going to multiply two integer variables, okay, int a and b. So what we are going to do is we will pass on the mul command followed by two integers that we are going to pass. We are going to get the multiplication. Same way here, str.dis is there, string value. We are going to display them, followed by there's an echo method. So what I have done is like three methods. So we are expecting three commands. Let's see. Let me run the application. Now you will see here that the shell prompt is coming over here. Okay, so it's pretty much easier to see that if we are using the web based Spring Boot project, then more extra log would have dropped over here with the message that your Spring Boot application is hosted to particular port. The Tomcat instance is initiated like that. But here, just after 3-4 lines, you would be able to see this shell prompt. So here what I'm going to give is like correspondingly, let us come over here. This is the mul method. Okay, so we are expecting it to be a multiplier, mul, say 5 6. We are expecting 30, so 30 is the answer that we are getting. So this mul is becoming a uh, customized command for us in this case, that is corresponding to a particular method. So let us go for strdis. strdis. So we are passing 6 9 a 695 for example. So we are getting values such as a equal to 6, b equal to 9, c equal to 5. Okay, now we are coming to the example like echo. So echo, we are going to pass a string variable over here, echo hello. So you said hello, echo so have So let me restart it. It has stuck somewhere over here, the special characters. So in that way you cannot give any type of special characters. In this way you have to customize your variables whatever you are passing it through here. So let me conclude my session over here. Like in this way you are going to use Spring Shell. It's a wonderful powerful technique that you can utilize. To correspondingly you can map a particular method to a particular command and utilize that command. If you are sick and tired of the existing REST APIs and all, and you prefer a particular interactive shell outline, then you can definitely go for Spring Shell. Hope you're liking Learn News. Let me conclude this one in this way, and stay tuned. Subscribe to my channel, like my videos, so that it comes as an encouragement for me to bring up with new videos and new lectures for the forthcoming sessions. Thank you.